Friends, now we are discussing method of variation of parameters. Working rule. You see, let the given differential equation, the second order differential equation is of the form a0 of x y double dash plus a1 of x y dash plus a2 of x into y is equal to a3 of x. You see friends, this method of variation of parameters we can apply for the first order and higher order also. Okay, but now we are doing second order only. The second order linear differential equation is in this form, where a0 of x, a1 of x, a2 of x, a3 of x are either constants or variables. So this method of variation of parameters we can apply for the constant quotients, linear differential equation with constant quotients, or Cauchy-Euler also. Is it clear for everyone? Right. Now how to solve means there are three steps. Okay, in the step 1 we have to rewrite the second order linear differential equation like this: y double dash plus p of x into y dash plus q of x into y is equal to r of x. How you can get this one means y double dash quotient should be unity. So here you have a0 of x, divide with a0 of x. That's it. Then this p of x is nothing but a1 of x by a0 of x. Q of x is nothing but a2 of x by a0 of x. R of x is nothing but a3 of x by a0 of x. Now this is second order linear differential equation or not? So this one you can write in operator form. In the operator form you will have f of d into y is equal to r of x. R of x is, if it is 0 then homogeneous, otherwise it is a non-homogeneous. You know this general solution for this. What is the general solution for f of d into y is equal to r of x? Complementary function plus particular integral. So we need to find out the complementary function. Complementary function is general method only. So what we have to do while to find the complementary function, we are taking r of x is equal to 0. If r of x is equal to 0, then you will have f of d into y is equal to 0. This one, let y is equal to e power mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then we will get the auxiliary equation or helping equation f of m is equal to 0. So you will get how many roots here, which is the second order. So you will get the two roots. Let m1 comma m2 are two roots. If you have a two roots, then the complementary function you can write as c1 u of x plus c2 v of x form. How you can write this one means, friends, you see, if a comma b is there, then you will have c1 e power ax plus c2 e to the power of bx. Roots are real and repeated, or else roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary also you will have sometime. In this case roots are real. Okay, then we will write in this form. If a plus or minus ba, complementary function, then what you will write here? E power ax into c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx. Even though here also you can write c1 into e power ax into cos bx, c2 into e power ax into sin bx we can write. Yes or no? So the final complementary function you can compare with the c1 u of x plus c2 v of x. That's it. So from the complementary function we will get the particular integral in this method of variation of parameters. So this is, you see here, u of x is as it is. Just I am replacing to find the particular integral c1 by a of x and c2 by v of x. See, where in the previously complementary function a1, c1 and c2 are what? Arbitrary constants. Okay. Now here in the particular integral we need to find out the a of x and v of x. What is a of x? A of x is nothing but, we have a formula, direct formula we are discussing, minus integral of v of x into r of x by w of x. V of x is nothing but c2 quotient. R of x is nothing but, in f of d into y is equal to f of d into y equal to r of x, we have right side part. Okay. And what about the w of x? W of x is called Wronskian. Wronskian of u of x and v of x we are denoting with the w of x. That is, of course, you can write a w of u comma v also. U, v, u dash, v dash, which is non-zero. Why it is non-zero means, because u of x comma v of x are the linearly independent solutions. Next, v of x is equal to, v of x also we need to find. So v of x is equal to u of x into r of x by w of x. U of x is nothing but c1 quotient. R of x is nothing but f of d into y is equal to r of x form we have. Next, w of x is this one, Wronskian. So now you got a of x value and b of x value. These two values we need to substitute in a particular integral. Hence the general solution is complementary function plus particular integral. So this is the procedure to find the method of variation of parameters. Friends, we have another method also, but this is a very easy method. That is why I am going to solve all the problems in this method only. Okay.